Hello, welcome to our house. This is Bob, this is my girlfriend Kathy.
Hi.
And this is world famous Coltrane dog down here, and the not so famous Lucy.
No, Lucy's a good girl.
This is our house. This will start with the living room. So this is basically the room where we spend zero time in whatsoever. But it's a nice room. It's very spacious. It has a nice view of downtown. The dude across the way would cut down his trees like he's supposed to. We'd have a better view, but he hasn't. So yeah, this is done by someone by the name of Lisa Bartleson. It's mixed media, so she'll take like tiny little pieces and paint them different colors, or have them painted different colors, then apply it on the canvas and then put resin over top of it, I believe. So we like it a lot. It looks pretty cool. And then the sofa also is a pretty cool sofa. You can't really get the perspective, but that sofa I think is like, how long is that? 20 feet across?
20 plus, I think.
Yeah, we have a Buddha. Very cool Buddha. Kathy found the Buddha. I think she flirted with the guy to get a really good cheap price. Got a very cheap price on the Buddha. This is the doggy treadmill. Who wants to test out the doggy treadmill? Coltrane. Let's go, buddy. Go up, up. Yeah, that's my boy. He loves the doggy treadmill. He doesn't. Neither one of them like the doggy treadmill, but he'll go on for a little while. He'll try to get off. But it's funny, when I bought this thing, the guy's like, "Oh, what kind of dog you have?" I said, "I have a Jack Russell. He's gonna love that doggy treadmill. You're not gonna be able to get him off the doggy treadmill." Not true whatsoever. The dogs hate it. They hide as soon as you say go up. I don't know why he's doing it now, but I guess he realizes that it's not really short period of time. This is the dining room. One thing that's cool about all these doors, including that one that we have in the room, is that they all stack, slide, open. So they all stack. It's kind of nice. Gives you an indoor-outdoor feel to the house. All right, so now we have the next room, which is the kitchen. We weren't sure what to do here. We knew we wanted this to be open, but we weren't sure what we wanted to do. We wanted to actually leave it open, but people would fall over, so we put this up. Put some plants. I think it looks all right. I like the plants. The plants look cool. They're very similar to the plants that we have outside. This is our kitchen. The one thing we picked up every single fixture in this entire house together.
And all the tile.
All the tile,
Glass tile.
everything, which is kind of annoying because I don't know if anyone's ever like looked at faucets or whatever. But when you go to the plumbing place and the guy like points out faucets, like, yeah, that one's cool, and then he shows you another one. I'm like, no.
Yeah, he shows you 20 different.
Like, no, the first one's good. I said, look, buddy, just show me one. If I say it's good, that's it. I don't want to see any more because I have trouble making decisions. More art. This one's really cool. We like this a lot. I forget the guy who did this. It's a photograph. This is Havana, Cuba. And then we have that one there, which was done by a local LA artist named Robert Yeager, and that's, I believe, Pacific Ocean off of Venice Beach, if I'm not mistaken. So the outdoor area just got finished. This is, we don't really use this area at all for anything other than barbecuing. It's the hot tub, or as Kathy's nephew would call it, the hot pool. They like the hot pool. It's a saltwater pool, which I was like, I don't know what the difference in saltwater is, but it's a lot more pleasing to the skin when you're in the saltwater pool. Little fountain feature. We have the wooden deck, which matches, it's the same wood that's on the exterior of the entire house. And then we put in some custom features on this deck. I believe this wood is called Ipe, I-P-E. It's very durable. So here's the other deck area here. Again, same wood throughout. When we bought this house, this pool has the shape of a penis actually. It had one ball right here, and then the penis head was right about there. And I'm not sure if it was done on purpose. Do you think the penis head was done on purpose, or if it was, I don't know. I thought if it was done on purpose, they should have put two pools here, and they should have had a fountain feature at the end. They didn't, so that maybe leads me to believe it wasn't on purpose. Two water features. We have the first one down here. When you first walk in, I like the sound of water. So we had them put in a little waterfall, two little water falling down there. And then we have another water feature here, which is kind of cool. Barely. This one doesn't make any noise at all, but it's, I think, visually striking. And then we have a cutout up there, so that at certain points in the day the light from the sun comes through and shines at an odd angle, which looks nice. And then we have this door here, which it's just more of an architectural feature. It doesn't really function anyway. I guess if you're a gardener, you probably like it, but it pivots, so it opens this way. But then we have this here, which is a doggie door, which is probably the best thing you can have is a doggie door if you have dogs, because there's nothing worse than like getting up at 4 in the morning and letting a dog outside. So the doggie door is electronic. Go outside, Lucy. Go. Go on.
She has a little remote around her collar.
Yeah, a little remote. All right. So it won't work unless you have the RFID. So this is a pretty cool light fixture that we picked out. I think it's called Schoenberg, but I'm not sure. And then we have our bubble chandelier, which is probably the coolest, probably my favorite thing in the house actually. Next to the media room is probably the bubble chandelier, which is it's really nice at nighttime. Come this way to my side of the house, which is the media room. We have 5 TVs, one of which is a 65-incher in the middle, and then I think those are 40 inches. We have, I believe, 7 or 8 different receivers, directly receivers. I also have Canadian satellites. I like to watch Canadian Parliament. It's entertaining. I like to watch the Canadian Parliament a lot. BC legislation was on earlier today. They had the replay from Friday, which I missed, so I try to keep up to date with Canadian politics by watching Parliament. So the cool thing about this room is that if you want to watch one thing on one TV, you can, and 5 TVs obviously. And then also if you want to watch a movie, you can watch a movie. And we have a projector that comes down. So yeah, this is a pretty, I think it's 120 inches screen, I'm not sure. But it's an HD screen, and quality is really good. And it's pretty cool watching a movie actually. We don't generally watch a lot of TV unless it's sports or Canadian Parliament. But when we do, we generally watch it in here on the big screen, which I wasn't sure how much we'd actually use it, but we end up using it a lot. This is probably one of my favorite movies, kind of like. But yeah, that's the projector, the media room. I did all of the audio video stuff, or most of the audio video stuff myself, including programming the remote controls and organizing the rack and figuring out what goes where. This is kind of cool. We actually did this ourselves. This is from one of my favorite movies. It's actually the DVD screen, the actual screen itself, the opening sequence. And you can actually pick a chapter to play the movie, whatever. So we just took a screen grab of that and then had it put on canvas. This is the office where, to be honest, we don't really use. Not really very much work goes on in here. The 3 computers, mostly for my basketball stuff, and then just the basic monitor. But Kathy does some work in here. I don't really generally do too much work in here. I usually work on a laptop somewhere. But if I were to play poker, I would probably not play poker in here. I'd play on my laptop somewhere. I'm not really big on multi-tabling. I think the most tables I could probably play at once would be 4 or 5 tables, and you can do that on a laptop fine. Another part of the house is the upstairs. We have our bookcase, which was something that I always wanted in my house, which was a white bookcase. I don't know why, but I like the way it looks, I think. Actually, it's funny. I don't read any of these books anymore. It's kind of weird. I think people treat books like trophies. Like, oh, I read this book. Look, we have some good pictures. That's a picture of me and Kathy.
On vacation.
On vacation.
That's us in Hawaii.
That's, yeah, me holding Kathy. Guest bedroom, which we generally use for. This is where Kathy does her late night when I'm watching basketball. She'll be in here.
During basketball season, this is where I spend the majority of my time.
Right. She'll be in here sewing.
Out of the way.
That's where her
Hobbies.
sewing table usually is, right there. This is the master bedroom. Would you like to talk about the master bedroom?
You're doing a great job. Go ahead.
Who picked out this rug?
I did.
Where'd you find it?
It's a Flocati rug from Greece. I've always wanted a Flocati rug, but That's supposed to be white. It's more. It looks
It used to be
creamy.
white.
It used to be white.
Yeah, I don't know. This is where we sleep, basically. I don't know. Everyone's always like, "Oh, this is where the magic happens." There's no magic going on in this house.
Is this?
So again, we have the stackable doors. Stack. It's like a big feature. I think if you have a house.
We're all about indoor, outdoor.
Right. I'm about indoor.
I'm about outdoor.
So this is the outdoor deck. We have our music selector here. If you want to listen to music, you can. There's one of these in pretty much every room of the house.
And then a beautiful view.
Beautiful view. Telescope. You can actually.
It's my birthday present. But
That's right. From when?
We don't. A year ago?
2
year and a
years.
half? 2
2
years
years
ago?
ago. Yeah, you didn't get a birthday present last year.
No, I was a bad girl.
I have this chair here, which I think I brought this chair from Montreal. I'm not sure from my other house in Montreal, but it's a cool chair, but it's actually quite comfortable too. It doesn't look comfortable, but it actually is quite comfortable. Sneaky comfortable, I guess you would say. Now we have a closet.
It's a little messy right now, but
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of organizing.
Yeah. We put this closet together ourselves. This is an IKEA closet. Then this is the master bathroom.
This is my favorite room.
Your favorite room. I don't even use
Bubble
this.
bath with a view.
Right, bubble bath with the view. We have the
By design.
right. We have the shower with the rain head, and the massage jets, and then the other little. That's Kathy's shower there. She's a little shorter than me. Then we have the bench is supposed to look like it is seamless, but it's not. This is actually a piece of furniture. But that one is actually built into the actual shower. And this is a really big tub. It's a nice size tub. Probably one of my favorite tubs.
At night, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, everything's gorgeous at night. Sorry, it's not nighttime, but if it was, you'd know how gorgeous it was. All right, thanks for visiting our house. We'd like for you to leave now. Thank you.
Bye-bye.